All righty, when Terri Clark asked me to induct her into this Hall of Fame, I asked her if there was something she'd like me to say. Her reply was, "You probably know me better than I do, so go for it." And she's not wrong. I have interviewed her, well, that one still pisses me off. I buy her frickin' birthday cake, and I just mentioned I thought she was way older than me, and she put my face in the cake. But that's okie dokie. I have interviewed Terri a gazillion times since she launched in 1995 with Better Things to Do. And the two of us were inducted the very same year into the Canadian Country Music Hall of Fame, so this is indeed an honor. I want to paint you a picture if I could. 16-year-old Terri Clark, sitting in her bedroom, medicine hat, guitar in hand, messy hair. I think it's messy hair because her hair is always messy. She's got a cassette recorder. She's singing music of the Judds. She's singing Reba. She enters the Bud Talent Search, which was put on by the Canadian Country Music Association at the time. She loses. Terri is not happy. Sort of like me losing my semifinal game at curling this morning. I'm still pissed, but I'm almost getting over it. Thank you. Many people thought she should have won that contest, and that loss motivated her even more. Terri begged her mom that as soon as she graduated, I don't know what the hell that was, but if that was Terri Clark, she's dead. Terri begged her mom that as soon as she graduates from high school, she got it. She's going to Nashville. I'm going to Nashville. Her mom says, no, Nat, you're not going to Nashville. Terri persisted. Eventually, her mom gave in. And so her mom's best friend, they drive her down to Music City, and they get Terri set up. They got the place to live. And they end up one really early day, 11 noon, if you've ever been on Broadway, at Tootsie's. And if you can think Broadway in the 90s was dead, and it wasn't a safe place to be. There was not a soul in this bar except for the musician playing for tips. So Terri's mom, she goes up to the guy and says, "My daughter sings, if you'd let her come up." And he goes, "Yeah, let her come up." He's happy. He goes, sits at the bar. She plays all afternoon, every country song she knows. And the bar starts to fill up. People are requesting songs. She's going hard. When the guy's shift is done, finishes his beer, packs up his guitar, heads out the door with the tip jar. Over the next few years, working on her craft, playing at Tootsie's, she also made extra money selling boots. Terri's big break finally comes. She goes into Mercury Records and sings the song "If I Were You," a song she wrote. She is signed to a deal on the spot. 1994 is when that was happening. Terri Clark had been in Nashville for 7 years. They got to work on her debut album. They sent her off to a photo shoot. Half of the photo shoot is done with no cowboy hat, the other half with. Terri fights for the hat, knowing it will set her apart from every other broad coming out in Nashville at that time. Can I say broad? Okay, good. It is a huge part of the Terri Clark brand. And what a brand. Terri is the only female Canadian to be inducted as a member of the Grand Ole Opry. Yeah. That's huge. Terri is a member of the Canadian Country Music Hall of Fame. Terri is a member of the Canadian Music Hall of Fame. She has won multiple CCMA awards, JUNOs, had over 24 hits, 6 number ones, and just recently, Terri was announced she is going to get the Order of Canada. Yeah. And she also owns the world record for catching the world's largest pike. I made that up. I'm full of crap. She loves to fish. I had to get a fishtail in there somewhere. But I do have to mention that Bud Talent Search I mentioned, she lost over 40 years ago. She found out years later she had actually won that contest. But they had to declare another winner because teenage Terri wasn't of legal age to promote Bud. Think about, I think those kind of stories blow me away, because think of fate. If she had won that contest, would she have gone to Nashville? You never know what road you're going to go down. I tell Terri's story, hopefully, to give some of you in this room hope. It was drive, it was determination, it was a true love of country music. The two of us, when we're together, we go head to head on songs. Like, she is brilliant, she loves country music. But it was also an incredible belief in herself that helped a young teenager from Medicine Hat, Alberta, achieve her dreams. And at 57 years old, she's not done yet, the old bag. I hope this gets back to her. She is still out there killing it. And unfortunately, she wasn't able to join us tonight, but I'm gonna pull up a text here that she sent me this morning. I said, I'm going curling. I'm trying to focus on my game. What the hell are you doing bothering me? But she said, hey, JR, just wanted to say, please let everyone know they're on Sunday tonight. I wish I could make it, and that I am truly sad that I can't be a part of it. I wish Edmonton was closer. Sounds like a song idea. And I said, you're stupid, nothing rhymes with Edmonton. And she also added, if you see Nolene Hoffman, tell her she's a badass. I'll show you that after. Can I say ass? Okay, I just did. What are they gonna do, fire me? Oh shit, that's funny. Okay. She also goes on to say, I'm so honored you're the one inducting me. You're the most intelligent, beautiful, what? Okay, she didn't write that. She said, I'm a big fan, but I am a big fan. I don't think I can tell you, there's not another artist in this province that has done what she has achieved. Think of what the list of achievements that I told you. And she likes wine. So I like her. Ladies and gentlemen, she is watching this. Somebody's videotaping it live, and she's back home in Nashville right now, and she wanted to be here. But please, let's give it up as we officially induct Terri Clark into the Country Music Alberta Hall of Fame. Terri.
I am so honored to be inducted into the Country Music Alberta Hall of Fame. I am a proud Canadian, but even prouder Albertan, and I love my years growing up in Medicine Hat and have so many fond memories. And I think it's a big part of who I am, my resiliency, growing up the way I did, my determination. And I appreciate all of your support over the years and being able to call Alberta my home province. I love you all very much, and I'm so sorry I can't be there tonight. I just wanted to let you know how much this means to me. Thank you so much.